Hello, this is D, and I'm back with another video. Well, first of all, Happy New Year to everybody out there. Hope you're all keeping safe. Now, yesterday was CES 2022, and we got a host of new announcements. Now, we got some new announcements from Samsung regarding televisions. We got some announcements from AMD, Nvidia, and Intel. Now, I do have some live streams from those press conferences up on the channel. I'll link that in the description down below. Now, what I'm here to talk about today is the surprise announcement that we got from Sony at CES regarding their PlayStation VR 2. Now, this headset looks to be a world-class leader in VR headsets. Now, I don't say that lightly because the specs of this system are nothing like we have seen before. Now, before I get into all of my opinions on what I feel this is going to do for the PlayStation branding and how much it's going to cost and how I think it's going to make gaming go forward or VR gaming go forward in the future, let's look at the presentation from yesterday's CES 2022, and then I'll come back and give you guys my thoughts.
Innovation for us at PlayStation also means that we're going to lead the way with exploring new technology that unlocks new entertainment experiences. Virtual reality is central to that philosophy. Nothing elicits emotion quite like the VR medium. With next-generation VR for PS5, it's our vision to provide the ultimate entertainment experiences to players. Today, I'm thrilled to announce the official names for our next-gen VR system, PlayStation VR 2. And our next-gen controllers will be called PlayStation VR 2 Sense Controllers. PlayStation VR 2 will introduce a new generation of VR games that enable players to feel a greater sense of presence and become more immersed within their game worlds once they put on the headset and wield the controllers. PlayStation VR 2 will bring together the power of technology with the creativity of developers. For gamers, that means experiences that can evoke a whole range of emotions. PlayStation VR 2 taps into the latest technology to deliver a truly next-gen experience that brings the player closer to the gameplay experience. We've developed new sensory features, enhanced controls and tracking, and upgraded visual fidelity. For example, with eye tracking, you'll be able to interact more intuitively as your character while allowing for improved social expression. The headset also has feedback, so players will feel subtle, responsive vibrations that heighten the sensations of their in-game actions. Visually, PlayStation VR 2 will offer a best-in-class experience with 4K HDR, FOVEATED rendering, and 110-degree field of view. All of this is on top of the new PlayStation VR 2 Sense controllers, which enable players to feel and interact with games in a much more visceral way. We're also excited to announce that one of the biggest exclusive franchises on PlayStation will be coming to PlayStation VR 2. Horizon Call of the Mountain from Guerrilla Games and Firesprite Games. This is an original game built for PlayStation VR 2 that will take players deeper into the world of Horizon. Let's take an early look at Horizon Call of the Mountain.
Well, there you have it. As you can see, the specs are really impressive. Now, we're gonna get a 4K screen on that, and it's going to be an OLED panel. It's gonna have HDR. Now, HDR in VR, I think, is a game changer. In fact, the 4K screen is a game changer, and the fact that it's OLED is going to produce some of the best image quality possible. It's gonna have eye tracking, and the rendering, it's gonna track where your eyes are, so if you're not looking at a certain place on the screen, it's not gonna render that, which is gonna free up a lot of resources on the PlayStation 5 system. It's also gonna have a 110-degree field of view and vibration in the headset. So if you're playing a game and something like a bullet or a car or some type of object is going by your head, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna be able to get a more immersed feeling with your gameplay. It's also gonna have 3D audio, which is also gonna add to the immersion. Now, you're gonna have new Sense controllers, and they did announce a new game, Horizon VR Call of the Mountain, and I have to say it looked pretty impressive. Now, you're probably seeing this on the screen and you see this big object and this looks like a normal PlayStation 5 game, but when you're in VR, the sense of scale, I just can't describe it. It's something something that you just have to experience in order to understand it. Now, I've always been a huge fan of VR. I have most of the VR headsets and I think it's a great experience. The problem with VR is the price. Now, when we look at the specs of this PSVR 2 headset, it looks like it's going to be quite costly. We got a 4K screen, OLED screen, it has HDR, it has all of these features, it has one single cable going to the PlayStation 5. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a cheap device. Now, in order for this to be successful, Sony needs penetration into the market. To be quite honest with you guys, I think this will be the best VR headset in the market. But the price, if it's $600, $700, $800, it's going to turn a lot of consumers off. I personally think that Sony is going to bite some of the cost on this. I can't see this being any more than $449 US. I think we can see it anywhere from $349 to $449. Now, I could be wrong and Sony could sell it at full pop, and I think the full value of this would probably be around $600 to $700. Now, like I said, I just don't see Sony doing that. They want to get a lot of adoption on this device. They want to have some penetration into the VR market. And I think VR is great, but once again, the price to admission is just too much for many. And I think if Sony can really price this VR headset at around $449, I think it would be a huge success, and I think it would actually propel VR going forward. Now, I hope that Sony supports this system, because Sony does have a bad habit of releasing new products and then not supporting it. Now, I don't really see this being the case, because they did have the original PSVR and now they're coming with the sequel, and I do believe they're going to have more emphasis on this device. And being 4K with HDR, when you experience that, it's going to have such a sense of realism that you won't be able to find in any other type of gaming experience. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think about all of this. Personally, I'm really excited to hear more about this headset. I hope that Sony prices it right, but I do think that it will be attractive for many PlayStation owners as well as VR enthusiasts in general. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And like I usually say, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.